Morning everyone, joined by David up at Euroa. Time to take a look at our runners on Saturday. Let's kick off at Randwick. Our first couple come up in race 3 over the mile. Murakeb for James McDonald, gate 12.
He's got good form in Melbourne, tricky gate, but his last win was at the Randwick metric mile, so should run a really good race, I think.
And we have first up from a spell, Resilient for Fred Kersley in gate 7.
Yeah, he's getting ready for staying races in Melbourne. He had a successful campaign over a mile and a half, an improving horse, but I think he'll find it too short.
Race 7 is the Group 2 T-Rose Stakes. 2 runners, Fundamentalist Kristen Reith, gate 4.
Yeah, she had a title run the other day. I put a line through that race. She's been reset, and from the gate should take a nice handy position and run a much more competitive race than the odds suggest.
And we have for 2 for Jason Collett in gate 1.
Yeah, she ran terrific first up. She's been back at Lindsay Park in Victoria. Her track work's been excellent. She's been set for the Flight Stakes, so I'd expect her to run a good race. For her, it's a bit of a tricky gate, but she does come through the field pretty well when she won over the championships at Randwick.
Over to Adelaide in race 2 over 1,300 metres. We have Riverina Dancer for Jason Holder.
Probably needs to run a PB, very competitive little race. But I can see no pressure in a 1,300 dictating or cruising on the speed. Could run a cheeky one, but needs to improve a bit on the last run.
Race 3 over the 2,400 metres, Al Haram Jamie Carr, gate 1.
Starting to get up to his distance. The horse really is a complete stayer, needs 2,400 and beyond. It's come up a pretty tough race. I'd say he's an each way chance.
And race 5 over the 1,250 metres, last start winner Prepare to Win for Jamie Carr again in gate 3.
Yeah, going well. Another one in a tough race, but is a last start Melbourne winner, so should be very competitive.
Back to Flemington in the opening event over 2,500 metres. Jarmay, Mark Zara, gate 3.
Yeah, I completely forget his last run. Do the form on his mile and a half. He just over-raced when we tried to ride him for a position in a slow run race. We'll switch him off on Saturday and hopefully he'll come back to his Flemington form.
Race 2 is the listed Captain Teagues over 1,100 metres. 3 runners. The first is Thine is the Power for Corey Parrish.
Yeah, she's got terrific form. She's been set for this, hoping she can pick up the black type.
Crystallise, Damien Oliver in gate 3.
Her run was a lot better than it looked. She never got a crack at him the other day. 1,100, a little bit on the short side, but look for a steaming home, and we're hoping she'll put a hand up for the guineas.
And Downloads in gate 9 for Jordan Childs.
Yeah, she's coming up from a maiden, but she looks like she's really improved and a terrific each way chance.
On to race 4 over the 1,400 for the 3-year-olds. Again, we've got 3 runners. The first is Good and Fast for Luke Nolan, gate 13.
Yeah, awkward gate. We'll probably let him relax at the back of the field and doing his best work late. Probably be better for the run.
Fighting Fury going for 3 in a row for Damien Oliver, gate 3.
He's in form, but he hasn't met horses like this before. This is a bit of a test, but he has worked well going into it, well drawn with a good jockey.
And second up from a break, Kofila, Jordan Childs, gate 14.
Yeah, I was really keen on this filly before the gate. Her run was excellent. Could have nearly won the other day. I think she's one of our guineas fillies, but we'll probably ride her patiently and look for a charging home.
Race 6 is the Group 2 Let's Elope over the 1,400 for mares. 3 runners again. The first, Miss Gunpowder, Craig Williams, gate 11.
Yeah, she'll roll forward. She was a bit underdone the other day. Back to mares class, back to Flemington, where she loves. She'll be very competitive.
Samovar for Jordan Childs in gate 12.
Awkward gate. We'll just get her to relax, change her racing pattern a little bit, and she'll be running home nicely. And it should set her up for the mile mares, group mares races just around the corner.
And the third of the trio going for 2 in a row, La Bella Diosa, Regan Bayliss in gate 1.
Yeah, she couldn't have been more impressive first up. I can see her running a terrific race. She looks like she's held her form.
Race 7 is the Group 1 Mackay Diva Stakes over the mile, Harlem for Regan Bayliss.
Probably a bit on the short side at Group 1 level, but it should set him up for being very competitive in the near future.
Race 8 is the Group 2 Danehill Stakes over the 1200 metres, Ocean Knight, again for Regan Bayliss.
Yeah, he's a horse that ran very well first up against the trend at Moonee Valley. He's been set for the Guineas, and I think he'll run very well this weekend.
Final event on the card over the 1700, 3 runners. The first, Jackanow Bay, Luke Nolan, gate 13.
From that awkward gate, he'll roll forward and make his own luck. 11-year-old, been in work for a couple of years, and seems healthy and well.
Pillow Desire for Brett Preble in gate 10.
His form's terrible, but his track work's been great. He's a horse that carries a lot of condition. Coming back from a tendon injury, I think he'll take one more run. He's a bit on the big side, but he has worked very well.
And Seaburge for Jordan Childs in gate 17.
Yeah, it was a good run the other day. Just as he was making his run, he got cleaned up. Probably should have run a place. Jordan will have to beat his best from that awkward gate. So we'll probably let him balance up and use the big Flemington straight.
I've been overseas for the last 5 weeks, Dave, and I need to pay for the trip. Where am I going to get the winner?
I like race 1, Jamay, to bounce back, and Ocean Knight each way to put his hand up to be a Guineas horse.
Thanks, Dave.